Have you ever felt stuck, trapped in a situation so overwhelming you couldn't see a way out? Well, I've got news for you. God is bringing you out of that situation. Buckle up, because the next 5 minutes might just change your perspective forever. Life has a way of throwing curveballs, doesn't it? 1 minute you're cruising along and the next you're knee-deep in trouble. Maybe it's a job loss that's left you scrambling, or a relationship that's crumbled, leaving you heartbroken. Perhaps it's a health scare that's shaken you to your core. Whatever it is, I want you to know something. You're not alone, and this isn't the end of your story. Let's take a trip back in time. Remember the Israelites? They were stuck between a rock and a hard place, or more accurately, between Pharaoh's army and the Red Sea. Talk about a tough situation. But what happened next? God parted the waters, creating a path where there seemed to be no way out. That's the kind of God we serve, a God of the impossible, a God who makes a way where there is no way. Now, I'm not saying your problems will magically disappear overnight, but I am saying that God is working behind the scenes, orchestrating your escape route. It's like being in a maze. You might not see the exit, but it's there. And God? He's got the aerial view. He sees the beginning, the middle, and the end. He knows exactly how to guide you out. But here's the kicker. You've got to keep moving. Faith without action is like a car without gas. It looks good, but it won't get you anywhere. So while God is working on your behalf, you've got to do your part. That might mean updating your resume, seeking counseling, or making that doctor's appointment you've been putting off. Whatever it is, take that step. Remember, even baby steps count. Now let me share a personal story. A few years back, I hit rock bottom. I lost my job, my savings were dwindling, and my self-esteem was at an all-time low. I felt like I was drowning in a sea of despair. But you know what? That's when I learned to swim. I clung to my faith like a life raft, and slowly but surely things started to turn around. It wasn't instantaneous, but looking back, I can see how God was guiding me every step of the way. So how do you know God is bringing you out? Well, it's often in the little things. That unexpected phone call offering you an opportunity. The friend who shows up just when you need them most. The sudden burst of courage to face what you've been avoiding. These are all breadcrumbs leading you out of the wilderness. But here's the thing. Sometimes the way out doesn't look like what we expected. We might be praying for a mansion, but God provides an apartment. We might be hoping for a miracle cure, but God gives us the strength to endure. The key is to trust the process. God's plans are higher than our plans, and His ways are better than our ways. Isaiah 55 verses 8 through 9. Now let's talk about perspective. When you're in the thick of a tough situation, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. But imagine you're on a plane, taking off on a rainy day. From the ground, all you see are dark clouds. But as you ascend, you break through those clouds into brilliant sunshine. Your situation hasn't changed, but your perspective has. That's what faith does. It lifts us above our circumstances. So, what can you do right now today to cooperate with God's plan to bring you out? First, speak life. Your words have power. Instead of saying I'm stuck, try I'm on my way out. Instead of I can't, say with God I can. It might feel awkward at first, but your words shape your reality. Second, surround yourself with positivity. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose wisely. Seek out people who uplift you, who speak faith into your life. And while you're at it, feed your mind with positive content. Read inspiring books, listen to uplifting music, watch encouraging videos like this one. Lastly, practice gratitude. Even in the darkest times, there's always something to be thankful for. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly you can see all the blessings you missed before. Remember, your current situation is not your final destination. It's just a chapter in your story, not the whole book. And spoiler alert, with God as your author, your story has a happy ending. So hold on, keep faith, and get ready, because God is bringing you out of that situation. Your breakthrough is just around the corner.